We don't care about a damn band-aid of color. We don't care about that. Because the band-aid is not going to cover up the wound from being shot in the back for no reason.
She feeling the drip, my Tommy boxer. When she come over, you know I'm a knocker. She call me her king, Mufasa. Her head her books, but no, I won't stop her. Walk around with a thick binder. I'm the man. I had to remind her bombs around me like a cipher. I was dealing with them, but she finer.
What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Ashauntiya, aka Shine Dope, and I'm back at y'all with another video. So, as you can see by the title, today is a very serious video, a very serious topic. I know I get on here and I joke a lot. I am a complete goofball. If you ever needed a better definition for it, it's me. I'm a goofball. But I can also be very serious, and I am an very emotional person. So it took me some time before I was able to come on my platform and talk about this. Now, I don't have a huge platform by any means at all, but I do have a platform nonetheless. And I feel like it wouldn't be right for me to be a black YouTuber and not speak on the issues that black people have been facing and are facing, and hopefully will not have to continue to face in the future. So yeah, that's why I'm here today. I am here to give my 2 cents on what I think about what's going on in the world right now, or what has transpired over the past couple months now. And yeah. Oh, before you watch this video, make sure that you smash the like button. I am embracing my natural right now for this video. Or not just for the video, but period, until I get my next hairstyle. But yeah, I'm embracing my natural. I like it. It was more like moisturized and wet earlier and yesterday, but now it's like froey, but it's cool. It's still cute. So yeah. Oh, and also leave me a comment down below what you think about this video, what you think about my hair. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can be here when I upload all my other videos, because they are pretty interesting, if I must say so myself. But anyway, let me go ahead and get into this video. Just so y'all know, I am not a very political person at all. I don't really get into politics. I know that number 45 is our president. I don't like number 45. I try to keep up with a little bit of things, but for the most part, I stay out of the news and the media, because a lot of it is washed, and they try to brainwash society with the media, and your girl ain't stupid. So yeah. Anyway, I do need to educate myself on a lot more. And I feel like in the past couple months, I have learned so much more about black people, black history, people of color, period, than I've ever learned in the month of February when we were in school. And that is very, very, very sad. Very sad. But it's a good thing that I was able to learn all that I've learned within these past couple months, and still to come, because I'm going to educate myself even more going forward. But I am here to talk about how I feel about what's going on, and from the research that I've done and things that I've put together, how I feel like we need to operate going forward, how I feel like, yeah, I don't know how to sum it up, but I'm just going to go ahead and start, because I don't want this video to be super long, but I hope that you stay for the whole video, because this movement is very important, and it's important that people are speaking out about it. And I know some people that watch me may not have the same views as me, and some people probably do have the same views as me. But I just want everybody to be able to take in what I'm saying and see it for what it is, because I feel like a lot of people need to hear this. But without further ado, let us get into the video. Alright, so I have talking points because I can't necessarily remember everything that I want to talk about, and I don't want it to be like a choppy video that's like over here and over there and over there and over there. So I got my organization right here. But yeah, so okay, so usually people do this video while they're doing makeup or something like that, so it's like a different focus point. I've already did my makeup, so I'm just talking to y'all raw right now. Hopefully you can focus, because I'm just going to be talking. I'm not doing makeup or anything like that that will draw your interest, but hopefully you listen. Anyway, so the things that have been going on in the world lately, and every day, honestly, are just disgusting. Disgusting. Like, I don't know another word for it. It's just, it's heartbreaking, it's hurtful, it's disgusting. It makes me mad. It makes me want to do bad things to people. And I'm not going to say that here on YouTube, because I don't want y'all to do that. But I feel like with me, I've never been the type to be like the Malcolm X versus the MLK. But lately, I've been feeling more on the Malcolm X side. Because it's like, with racial inequality, it's just been going on for so long. And I'm so sick of it. Every time I see a different video of someone that looks like me, meaning my skin color, being misused and abused, like, it's just disgusting. Like somebody, I don't know, man. It's just disgusting. From being improperly tased, from being improperly shot, being beaten, punched, kicked around, thrown around, hit with cars. Like, come on, man. That shit is disgusting. And it's just so disgusting that I know it's not every cop, but it's like, you can't even, it's like it's hard to even tell. It's like it's hard to even say, oh, it's not every cop, when you see so many cops doing it. Even the cops of color. Which, oh, it disgusts me so bad, y'all. It disgusts me so bad. But yeah, man. That whole, the senseless killing of George Floyd started all of this. Started so many people being woke to issues that are going on between the races, or within the black community, basically. And I feel like I've been woke to it, I've been up to it, but the whole George Floyd thing, like, it really opened up so much. And I feel like it's made companies realize, like, we need to make a change. And I feel like with that, it's like good and bad, because honestly, I don't know, like, if as a white person, they probably looking at it like, yeah, go Band-Aid. Y'all making different shades of Band-Aids for people of color. Yeah, go Band-Aid. But as a black woman, a black person, I don't see that as a win for us. 'Cause it's like, I feel like these companies are like, instead of just doing what we asked, they're doing things that don't even matter to us, things that will not help us. Like, we don't care about a damn band-aid of color. We don't care about that. Because the band-aid is not going to cover up the wound from being shot in the back for no reason. The band-aid is not going to bring us back from being choked to death in the middle of the street. Like, and I know that may sound harsh, but it's like, and I'm not coming for Band-Aid brand, but it's just like so many companies are doing this. And it's like, I don't know, man. It's like, I understand. I really do. Y'all trying to help, but honestly, it's not doing anything. It's pointless to us. Like, for real, it really is. And it's like, just like that whole, when they put Black Lives Matter on the street, leading up to the White House. What did you do that for? That does not help us. Like, I don't know if they're trying to let us know that they're trying to acknowledge the fact that they know what's going on and they're here to sympathize with us. But we don't need sympathy. We don't need sympathy anymore. It's way past that. We need justice. We need systems to change. Because everything has been so whitewashed over the years. And with that being said, nothing has been good for Black people. Y'all may think that we are out here winning and we made it from the hood to be this, and that. But if you put us up against our white counterpart, we can do the same amount of work to get out of the hood, and the white person will still be higher than us with whatever position they've achieved from making it out of the hood. And it's just been set up that way for years and years and years and years. And it's disgusting. And I don't really know what they're going to do to fix this, but it has been called out. It has been noted. Videos have been made to explain it to people and let them know that this is what's going on and it needs to change. I don't really know what's going to be done to change it, but I feel like it's pretty simple, honestly. Just stop doing the stupid shit that y'all doing to keep Black people down and help white people win. Stop it. Oh, also, I feel like a lot of the companies that are doing these new products or making these new changes so that they can acknowledge the fact that they see the movement and that they, so-called care about it. I feel like a lot of those are because of monetary reasons. Like, they know that we make up the bulk, the large, huge, major bulk in consumer spending in the United States. Probably even the world, but in the United States, I know for a fact. Black people make up the vast majority of consumer spending. So, these companies, they want to, for real, I feel like they're not even doing it to care about Black people or help Black people. They're doing it because they don't want to lose the Black dollar. And more I'm seeing people say support Black, and I'm loving it. Like, being a supporter of Black owned products and businesses does not mean that you're anti-white. But it's like, we have to start putting money back into our brothers and sisters' pockets and businesses and homes and everything, so that we can build ourselves back up as a people, because they don't want us here, they don't like us here. Things are not fair for us here. So I'm all for building black businesses up and building black people up. Don't mean I'm anti-white, but I'm just pro-black. And I'll support black all day long. Not saying that I won't wear something or take part in. Okay, the camera cut off. I don't know where it stopped at, but basically I was saying that as far as that racist shit, people in companies doing and saying racist ass shit, I'm boycotting the fuck out of them. Leaving bad reviews, all of that. Like, no, get it out of here. But anyway, that's that on that. And let me go to my talking points, because I feel like I'm gonna start getting all over the place in a little bit. Okay, so being that this started from the whole issue with police brutality, I feel like one thing that I will speak on is, like, I watched this video, E.T. the hip hop preacher and some of his close friends. But yeah, they have a great podcast that airs once a week, I believe. And I know when this whole issue happened with the George Floyd incident, they spoke about it. And Jamal used to be a cop, a police officer in Chicago. Now, he's grew up around racism. He experienced it in schools, in his schools, even in the police academy, and then while he was a police officer. And he spoke about his issues. And one thing that stood out to me is the fact that he said training zones versus retirement zones. Like, what? I never heard of that. And basically when you get when you're a police officer, you have to go through the police academy for training and everything. And they put the rookies in what they call training zones, and then they put the officers who are seasoned and have been a police officer for years and years in what they call the retirement zones. Now, this is just wrong. It's so wrong. And I feel like it's a major part of the problem, because training zones, what they call training zones, are predominantly black areas. So they're like poverty stricken, what they call ghetto, the hood, stuff like that. They put the rookies out there because they feel like they're going to get more action out there, I guess. So that's where they train. Now, remember that. The retirement zones, those are areas like the suburbs, places where, you know, they can just walk around and twiddle their fingers like nothing is going to happen out there. And this is where they put the seasoned cops, the cops that know everything about policing. And it's freaking disgusting, because it's like basically you're putting a brand new cop fresh out of the academy into a war zone, basically, because you're gonna have gang activity, you're gonna have drugs, you're gonna have just some of everything in those types of neighborhoods that they call training zones. And a brand new cop, he probably scared, he probably trigger happy, And when they face with something like that, and they've never been a police officer a day in their life, they're most likely going to resort to violence because they're scared. And I'm not sticking up for the cops when I say this, but I'm just saying, like, it's so disgusting that they do this. Like, if y'all really get where I'm coming from, like, it's just so disgusting. Like, I can't even put it into words, honestly. But it's just like, and then the fact that y'all using black people to train. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just disgusting. And then I feel like if they put the ones that are seasoned and know what they're doing, and, you know, been around the block a few times in the places where they feel like, you know, have the most crime, then they would be better managed. Because these cops that come in fresh out the academy, they don't know what they doing. They just trying their best out there, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then so it's like either they just trying their best, or they gon' try to police by hook or crook. And that means basically they're gonna do whatever it takes to detain or to lower crime in the area, or what they call crime in the area. It's just really disgusting, man. Like, and that tactic is what we call systemic, because it's already set up in their system that this is what's gonna happen, and that's what happens everywhere, all over the United States, bro. It's like everything is a trap. And how are we supposed to win? And that's why we ask for change. But yeah, that really bothered me. Like, because even in the Philando Castile, I think that was his last name. I know his first name was Philando. But even in his situation, I feel like the cop that shot him was scared. He was one of those rookie type cops. Even you can hear it in his voice. He was shaking. I don't even think he believed that he shot him, and it was just so much with that situation, bro. Like, I swear, I feel like that was the systemic policing at its finest. Ricky, scared cop, shot an unarmed. Well, he wasn't unarmed. He said that he had a gun, but still, shot a black man that was doing nothing in front of his child and his girlfriend. But anyway, that's how I feel about that. Oh, and that's something that I learned about the whole police system, and it really opened my eyes to a lot of things. So I have so much that I want to speak on with this topic, but I don't want this video to be super duper long, so I'm gonna cut it a little short. But I want to speak on a few other things. So, systemic racism. Basically, everything is like a huge chain reaction, because systemic racism is like, so basically they place they have zones, and these zones are different for different people. So a black person has to grow up in a specific zone, and then a white person grows up in another zone. Those zones have schools linked to them. Schools, grocery stores, libraries, different public utilization places. And both of those are different in different zones. The schools in the black zones, terrible. They don't have funding, so they can't get extracurricular activities to stimulate the child's brain, keep the child off the streets, like. And then if we're growing up in that zone for black people, we're gonna see what what our parents did or what our uncles did or what our cousins and our sisters and brothers did, and most likely we're going to go down that path too, because you're putting us in this specific zone and showing us the zone that we're achieving, that we're trying to get to, and we don't know how to get to that zone because y'all don't present us with the opportunities where we can get to that zone legally. And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes they do, but 9 times out of 10, or probably 9 times out of 10, we're not presented with the same opportunities as a white person. Even if we have the same education, the same type of background, all of that, we're not presented with those opportunities, and it's disgusting. And then it's like, what do you want us to resort to? Then you want to lock us up because we resorted to something that was illegal, but you would not allow us to do it the legal way. Systemic racism. So I feel like with systemic racism, it's just a big chain reaction of things, because it's like we're brought up this certain way, and we really trying. Then with us being set up to fail legally, constitutionally, like, we're set up to fail. So basically, I feel like because we were brought over here against our will, and they later found out that, oh, we are people and we should have basic human rights because we're all human, The white people didn't like that. So being that they didn't like that, they made laws that they basically freed us to they freed the slaves to make it look good on paper, in my opinion. But this systemic racism thing remained, and it remained legal because these laws were made by white people. Now, when we came in and started trying to change things, and Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and Rosa Parks and the Emmett Till situation, and just all these different things that have happened to change the way that the government is, or that the laws are, that's when we started to climb a little bit. Just like the Black Wall Street, I learned a lot about that. But it's like, as soon as black people try to excel at something and get higher in life, boom, here they go. Tulsa riots. It's just disgusting. But yeah, I'm not going to speak on the Tulsa riots because I want y'all to go look that up. Tulsa, TLUSA riots. Learn you something today. But yeah. Oh, next topic. I feel like racism starts in the house. Recently, there was a video of a man and a woman on the back of their pickup truck, and they had police surrounding their truck while they were waving Confederate fucking flags. They were just being guarded. Like, why can't we be guarded when we're peacefully protesting? But anyway, so these people, I'm saying that to say, like, they were being recorded, and the woman that was on the back of the truck was like, I think she was saying the N-word, but I can't remember. I just know she was like, I'm gonna teach my grandkids to hate you. Why would you even say that? Like what would make you even want to say that? It's because it's so deeply rooted into you from your ancestors and your grandparents and great grandparents and all that now it's just so conditioned with you. And now you don't even care. You're just going to teach that to your kids, and they're going to teach it to their kids, and so on and so on. until somebody breaks the motherfucking chain. That's how a lot of these white people feel out here. They don't give a fuck about us. They don't care about us. Like, and then I feel like some of them, they do, but they don't do enough. And it's like silence is the same as cooperation. So it's like you're cooperating with the people who are against black people, the people who are out here killing black people, and we're not getting justice for it. But yeah, back to what I was saying about how it starts in the home. There's something called the doll test. I want y'all to look that up too. The doll test is from about 10, 11 years ago. I didn't find out about it until this year, but I'm glad I did. Basically, they had kids. Like maybe 4 to 9 years old, it looked like. And there was a white doll and a black doll. And both of the dolls kind of look exactly the same except for the color of their skin. Because, you know, sometimes they make the black dolls look a little different. But no, these dolls look kind of very the same. And one was black, one was white. And they had these kids, they asked them questions about the dolls. And basically the kids were answering all the negative connotations went to the black doll, and all the positive connotations went to the white doll. And these are kids. These are kids, y'all. So for kids to be so innocent and so new to the world, like for them to be able to decipher good from evil by being white or black, do you know how they're gonna grow up? Like, and then it's like even if they make a change and they don't grow up that way, it's like it just takes you back to the fact that, like, where did they get this from? Is this how their parents think? The little black girls and boys, do their parents instill good values and morals in them? And do their parents even know what they are worth to translate that into your children so that they know that they are worth something? You know, it makes you have those types of questions. And quite frankly, I don't think that happens. Because for every single one of those kids up there, black and white, said that the bad doll was the black doll. And that the ugly doll was the black doll. And that the pretty doll was the white doll. The good doll, the angel doll, was the white doll. The one that they were scared of was the black doll. It just really disgusts me. And it's like I don't know what people could be teaching their kids, or what they could be seeing or watching or hearing to make them feel this way. But I know with me, when I have kids personally, I'm gonna make sure that they know their worth as a black individual first. And then as a black man or a black woman or girl or boy, whatever you want to call it, I want them to know that you love the skin that you're in, and don't care what nobody have to say about it. No matter what, you always love the skin that you are in. Period. It doesn't mean that you hate the other color skins, but you better love the fuck out of your skin color. And out of the person that you are. No matter your skin color. Like, and I feel like that should be taught to every child. Some parents just think that children are born with it. They're born with, knowing to love themselves and love other people, and that children just develop being able to see color. No. Like, a child will know. I feel like, in my opinion, a child will know that this color skin is not the same color as a white person's skin, and that this color skin is not the same as someone that is of a darker complexion skin. They're gonna know that, but they don't know the meaning behind that. They don't know that. They don't know that one is prettier than the other, or one is more dangerous than the other. Like, we have to stop teaching these kids that. And even if you're not teaching them that verbatim, like in front of them, telling them, hey, this is bad, hey, this is good, like, start by the things that they're watching, the things that you're saying in front of them, the things that you're allowing them to see and hear and experience. Because kids are sponges. And it's disgusting that it starts with the kids in the home, and then they grow up and they be like that. Because that's all they knew. You know what I'm saying? Just like with me. I didn't know anything about YouTube paying people. I could have been had a YouTube channel. I always been this way. I always been funny and creative and making shit. And just, that's who I always been. So I could have been had a YouTube channel. But I grew up knowing the 9-to-5 route. Or I grew up knowing go to school, go to college, get a good job, retire from that job when the time comes. I didn't know nothing else. So luckily I had people come into my life that showed me something different, or I wouldn't be right here today. But basically I say that to say that a lot of kids don't get that opportunity. A lot of kids don't get the opportunity to hear the real backstory on, or the real black history that needs to be taught in schools. So they grow up just not knowing. And I feel like some black people out here, it's not that they're being racist, but they don't love who they are enough. You know what I'm saying? It's like they just go around, living life. Yeah. I don't know, like, but you have to have a certain tenacity. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be vibrant and really love the fuck out of who you are, bro. Especially when you have kids, because they see that. And then if a child sees that, you get into an argument with somebody in front of your child, and the first thing you yell out is, you stupid N-word, or you stupid cracker, or stupid white person, or something, or I hate white people, or something like that, like, the child is definitely going to catch on to that. And they're going to think, well, since my mom said this white person was stupid, all white people are stupid. Or since my mom said the N-word, I can say the N-word. Like, it starts in the house, man. That's all. Okay, and I have a lot more to speak about when it comes to this topic, because I just been learning so much, and not even just learning so much, but like within the things that I've been learning, I've been feeling different things too, and thinking different things, and just coming to realizations of different things that I want to get out to people. And I know it's going to be way too long for this video, so if y'all want to see or hear about my insights on all of the black issues, or the black stories and things that I've been researching and learning about, then let me know down below. I will make a whole separate video just talking about how I feel about that. Basically, it's about the rioting and looting, and the rioting and looting when it comes to protesting, and how that's viewed as negative or positive, and how I feel about that. And that's going to be way too long for this video, so I'm going to go ahead and stop it here. But basically, all we want is justice for Breonna Taylor, period. Like, I'm just playing, because that's not all we want. But as of right now, that's what we want and what we need. Justice for Breonna Taylor. And I can leave some links down below of what you all can do to help with the fight for justice for Breonna, and also justice for just, you know, black people in general, or, you know, what you can do to educate yourself and stay up on black issues. Just, you know, a lot of things that can help you. I'll leave that down below. That was the end of this video. I got a little emotional in there, just a little bit, but I'm good. Okay, y'all, I don't know where the video cut off at. I'm sorry, I've been having some real technical difficulties lately. But I want to thank y'all for watching this video. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel and you watch this whole video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so you get notified every time I upload. And I love y'all. I will see y'all in my next video. Peace.